Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio, and this is Friday, May 21st, 1921. So it's 5/21/21. How cool is that? Well, I don't have to tell you how strange things are on the planet right now. So I'm going to remind you really quick, write it on your calendar, put it on your refrigerator, December 24th. We're all coming together to really pull in divine enlightenment on the planet because we really need it and really anchor it. And we do it in between now and then to build the energy. So we just don't wait to the 24th and go, all right, it's now. We should be doing it a little bit every single day, anchoring that energy to the planet. Now, tonight we are going to focus on doing some energy work for Israel and Palestine. And that went cray-cray again, and I can't say why. I do have my thoughts, but I'm not going to share them because it doesn't matter what I think right now. It happened, it is happening. Israel, in my mind and my eyes, and from what I've seen and heard from friends that have gone over there, is committing genocide against the Palestinians. Now, I was talking to a friend, and he happened to point out to me that there are other countries out there doing genocide that we're ignoring. And it really didn't hit me till today. And I started doing some research. And if you do energy work on one country that's doing genocide, you can do it on them all, one group work. So that is what, when I do my research and put all these countries together that are committing genocide on the planet now, it's like China and what they're doing with the Uyghurs. And well, it's happening, oh my God, so many countries, Serbia, Croatia, Africa. Anyway, so what we will do tonight is we're going to do some energy work for Israel to help them become an awakened country. Because to my mind, when you're an awakened being, really connected to the Creator, you don't commit genocide. You don't chase people off their homes that they've been living on for years. And you find a way to work together and share and not take, destroy, kill, maim, make it harder for those to be there because you think you should have that land. Anyway, and we also do some protection prayers for Palestine. And then depending on how much time we have after that, we'll do some divine enlightenment chanting and start anchoring it down in these areas. Now, before we start in with the energy work, I wanted to read this to you. And this was written by Dr. Norman Finkelstein, and he has a PhD from Princeton. He is Jewish, and he is a political activist. I really like him because he sees clearly what's going on, and he calls it what's happening with Israel and Palestine. So this is what he wrote. I am Israel. I am Israel. I came to a land without a people, for a people without a land. Those people who happened to be here had no right to be here, and my people showed them that they have to leave or die, razing 400 Palestinian villages to the ground, erasing their history. I am Israel. Some of my people committed massacres and later became prime ministers to represent me. In 1948, Menachem Begin was in charge of the unit that slaughtered the inhabitants of Deir Yassin, including 100 women and children. In 1953, Ariel Sharon led the slaughter of the inhabitants of Kibbutz, and in 1982, arranged for our allies to butcher around 2,000 in the refugee camps of Sabra and Shatila. I am Israel, carved in 1948 out of 78% of the land of Palestine, dispossessing its inhabitants and replacing them with Jews from Europe and other parts of the world. While the natives, whose families lived on this land for thousands of years, are not allowed to return. Jews from all over the world are welcome to instant citizenship. I am Israel. In 1967, I swallowed the remaining lands of Palestine, East Jerusalem, the West Bank and Gaza, and placed their inhabitants under an oppressive military rule, controlling and humiliating every aspect of their daily lives. Eventually, they should get the message that they're not welcome to stay and join the millions of Palestinian refugees in the shanty camps of Lebanon and Jordan. I am Israel. I have the power to control American policy. My American Israel Public Affairs Committee can make or break any politician of its choosing. And as you see, they all compete to please me. All the forces of the world are powerless against me, including the UN, as I have the American veto to block any condemnation of my war crimes. As Sharon so eloquently phrased it, we control America. I am Israel. I influence American mainstream media too, and you will always find the news tailored to my favor. I have invested millions of dollars into PR, representation, and CNN, New York Times, and others have been doing an excellent job of promoting my propaganda. Look at other international news sources, and you will see the difference. I am Israel. You Palestinians want to negotiate peace, but you're not as smart as me. I will negotiate, but will only let you have your municipalities while I control your borders, your water, your airspace, and anything else of importance. While we negotiate, I will swallow your hilltops and fill them with settlements populated by the most extremist of my extremists armed to the teeth. These settlements will be connected with roads you cannot use, and you will be imprisoned in your land, little bantustans between them, surrounded by checkpoints in every direction. I am Israel. I have the fourth strongest army in the world, possessing nuclear weapons. How dare your children confront my oppression with stones? Don't you know my soldiers won't hesitate to blow their heads off? In 17 months, I have killed 900 of you and injured 17,000, mostly civilians, and have the mandate to continue since the international community remains silent. Ignore as I do the hundreds of Israeli reserve officers who are now refusing to carry out my control over your lands and people. Their voices of conscience will not protect you. I am Israel. You want freedom? I have bullets, tanks, missiles, Apaches, and F-16s to obliterate you. I have placed your towns under siege, confiscated your lands, uprooted your trees, demolished your homes, and you still demand freedom? Don't you get the message? You will never have peace or freedom cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete, because I am Israel. Hey, if you want a copy of that, just go ahead and write me on my Facebook page, and I'll be more than happy to share it. That is pretty profound words. And to me, the man is spot on in everything he says. And again, I just want everyone to also take a broader step and know that there's many genocides right now going on in the planet. And next week, I'm going to share them with you because I'm going to do my research and find out every single one of them and who they are. Because, you know, we need to expand our energy work and cover them all. Because if you can work on just one, we can work on all of them, correct? So we're going to, again, focus on Israel and Palestine, and then at the end, do some chanting and really call in that divine energy. So you might want to get your crystal and hold your crystal to amplify our work. And I'm in my crystal store. So I have the largest crystal in Hawaii. And for those of you that can see it, I have moved out of the way. And this is my 1,000-pound crystal. It's a smoky quartz celestial earth keeper called Ela, and over 1,000 pounds. And she is the largest crystal in Hawaii. I also have one that's 650 pounds. That's also an celestial crystal that I let people touch and hug all the time. And I have a rock shop, a crystal shop. So all the rocks and stones that are here are all working in harmony to really amplify our work. So while I'm doing this energy work, I'm going to ask that in your mind's eye, you imagine this happening. And we're going to create bubbles of light. And in that bubble of light, we're going to put the energy work. So I've got this broken into 3 parts. One is energy work directed at the Israeli government. 2, working with all of the Israeli military to help them reconnect to the Creator. And 3, energy work of protection for the Palestinians. All right, so I want you to take a deep breath and exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you're filling up with your divine essence. Now imagine yourself reconnect to the Creator, and all that incredible high energy come pouring into your body, flowing all the way down your legs, out your feet into the earth, down your arms, out your hands, down your spine. Feel yourself totally consumed in this divine essence. So take a deep breath, another one, and as you exhale, we're going to create a bubble of light. And the bubble of light is going to be sitting over this huge, 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 huge Earth Keeper crystal to amplify our work. So as that bubble of light is forming, we're going to call to all your teachers, guides, angels, your masters, the gods and goddesses that work with you, the dolphins, the whales, and all the elemental kingdom to join us, the cosmic beings, and amplify our work more than 100 million fold. So take another deep breath. And again, as we exhale, we're going to fill up this first bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we are going to put both Israel and Palestine in there. And the energy work is directed at the Israeli government. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. We call to the higher selves of all Israelis, asking them to stop creating genocide, step forward in the light, which results in peace. And if you choose not to, which is your free will, we ask that if it's for their highest good, that the Creator now send that their karma back to the Israelis for what they are doing to the Palestinians over 100-fold, 100,000-fold. Now, let it be done, and I stand aside while it's returned. We ask that all of the Israeli are reconnected to the Creator, and become awakened spiritual beings that are full of compassion, kindness, and love. And we're going to remove all energy overlay that's keeping them in a stuck place and not allowing them to reconnect to the Creator. So as we remove that energy overlay, see them all being reconnected to the Creator to become awakened spiritual beings that know better than to hurt or harm, and have this divine inspiration on how to share their land with the Palestinians, which is their land. For all illegal Israeli settlements going up and or built, I'm asking that all their illegal settlement homes have mold problems and dry rot. We cut ties to Israel and all religious groups trying to manifest Armageddon and using Israel as a patsy. We cut ties to all old Bible stories that is creating this hostility between the Arabs and Israel. We violet flame all those old thought forms now. May all the rats, mice, termites, snakes, spiders, fleas, flies now infect all Israel's equipment of war, so it all will break down, and break down in a way that no one will be hurt or harmed. We ask that all decision makers in the Israeli government step forward in the light of God, stop this unnecessary genocide against Palestine, as well as speak only the truth. And if you choose not to, again, which is your free will, I ask your higher self and guardian angels to put you all in positions of harmlessness and replacing your position with a human of peace, love, and compassion. Now let's send more light energy to all those Israelis that stand for peace. May they be sent all they need to be successful in their missions, as well as have divine protection. See that peace movement growing and becoming greater than the war energy. Let all decision makers be divinely inspired on how to create a two-state solution. So in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine the state of Israel and Palestine, and we're going to anchor the violet flame in that area. Whether it is Israel or Palestine, we're anchoring the violet flame. Now see the violet flame expand, covering the whole country and beyond the borders, transmuting any darkness, transmute all old energy, transmuting the ego and that I must have and the greed and the power. And see that energy being released back to the Creator. And now we're going to anchor the energy of love vibration and see that again go out in all directions and beyond the borders, touching everyone in their path, uplifting, opening up their heart chakra, recognizing everyone is family, no matter what culture they're from, what religion, it doesn't matter. See them all being equal, with love in their hearts for each other. And now we're going to anchor the white light in that area and see that expand throughout the country and beyond the borders. And we're anchoring all this energy now and see that country start to raise its vibration and more people reconnect to the Creator to become awakened spiritual beings. And anyone that took the C-19 jab, we're going to ask that if their soul has separated from their bodies, see their bodies magnetize that energy back to them, where they become balanced and awakened, filled with compassion and love. And now we're going to send energy into their hearts to neutralize anything they have taken that's going to shift them into a lower realm. So see all these beings having their physical bodies, their soul selves retaching to their physical. And now see them again become awakened spiritual beings that know better. All right, we're going to fill this bubble up with light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release it. And I give thanks for this opportunity to serve. So we're going to take another gentle breath, and as we exhale, we're going to create another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we're again going to put in the Israeli military, and again the Palestinians. And we're going to put the Palestinians just off to the side and see them become very protected. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, I command. I call to the higher selves of everyone in the Israeli military, wherever they are, at work, including all spies, agents of Mossad, to help them step forward in the light, reconnect with the Creator, and become conscious beings. See all Palestinians, Arabs, and all protesters speaking out against you as your family, friends, aunts, uncles, sons and daughters, and lay down your weapons, choosing not to hurt nor harm anyone, nor to commit any more genocide. I call to the higher selves of everyone in the Israeli military, wherever they are at work, including all spies, agents of Mossad, and I ask your higher selves to divinely inspire you in all ways of stopping and preventing war, and to put your energies toward more humanitarian efforts. That all research and manufacturing of all nuclear, electromagnetic, laser, microwave, Star War type, chemical, biological, germ sound, or other scientific warfare is immediately halted and dismantled. I call to the decision makers of the Israeli armies, all high-ranking members, and ask your higher selves to help you come forward in the light. If you choose not to work for humankind, which again is your free will, we ask your higher self and your guardian angel to put you in a position of harmlessness, allowing a peace worker that's human to take your place, or no one at all. We ask the divine to awaken your spiritual being, allowing love, compassion, kindness, caring, peace, and divine love to flow through your body, mind, and spirit. We see this happening as your reptilian brain is shut down and your God brain is activated. We ask your higher selves to help you become conscious beings, able to see clearly all military commands that are being given, with the courage to refuse the bullets, not kill, hurt, nor harm any living being, refusing to go on kill missions. For you now see everyone as family, refusing shots and bullets. We send all of you lots of divine courage to refuse to be redeployed. You are all supported by your family and friends for these conscious decisions. And if you choose to go AWOL, then go back and fight. May you all be invisible to all military and police authorities, able to hide in plain sight. We call to all the elementals of war you use, cutting them free from your misuse. Cleanse with the violet flame, reconnecting to the Creator, and command the elementals to be neutral, to misfire, not work, go off course, and choose not to hurt nor harm any life form. May divine peace, calm, brotherhood, enlightened inspiration for putting together a balanced government in Israel that's open to a two-state situation descend around everyone now and continue to flow 24/7, 365 days a year. We see Israel and Palestine come to a mutual, beneficial two-state solution. We bless all the peacekeepers and all those who have the courage not to go to war against anyone. May their ranks grow and swell so they become the majority and the peacekeepers run all countries. Nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. So be it. So we're going to take another deep breath and release it. And I give thanks for this opportunity to serve. All right. So now we're going to take another deep breath, and as we exhale, we're going to create another bubble of light. And again, in this light, we're going to put in all the Palestinians and Israel. All right, let there be light. In the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, I command. I command. I call to the Creator, angels, spiritual hierarchy, and all the cosmic beings of light to give us their assistance in negating all negative thought forms of destruction directed toward the Palestinians, replacing that energy with positive, peaceful, constructive thoughts. We cut all ties to all fear that is perpetuated by anyone regarding the Palestinians, including the CIA, the Jesuits, the Pope, the Israelis, Zionists, the United States government, or the broadcasting industry, again, replacing the fear with constructive, positive thoughts. We command the angels and all cosmic beings to interfere with all plans of mass destruction and the sacrifice of any Palestinians, as well as neutralizing all satanic plans for creating more chaos between Palestine and Israel, going backwards and forwards thousands of years. I ask that the energy of racism towards the Palestinians be removed by Michael the Archangel, cutting the ties with his sword of blue flame since the creation of the planet until now. Let this be trailed by the violet flame to transmute all back to light. Let those thought forms be replaced with divine love. I ask the goddess of truth into everything on the planet that is trying to hide racism and bring it up to the surface, that she brings forward all secrets and hidden agendas, the Illuminati, the Aryan Nation, the Antioch Baptist Church, the KKK, the Nazi Party, all dark politicians, Nazis, skinheads, CIA, the Jesuits, the Pope, the Zionists, Israelis, Mossad, etc., are hiding or disguising regarding their practices. Let all anti-Palestinian energy veils be removed from humankind so the divine may again come through. I command that all persons with negative feelings or emotion toward the Palestinians step into the violet flame and then on to the light. I call divine light, divine wisdom, and divine caring, compassion to everyone's heart now, letting kindness, caring, and love come through for all. For those stuck beings, I ask the Creator to shut the reptilian brain down and activate the divine God brain. We see these beings become an awakened spiritual being that now knows better than to hurt or harm any life form. I call to the higher selves of all life forms and ask that they now see everyone as brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, mothers, fathers, all one family. We ask that the Creator work out how the illegal settlements and land occupied by Israel be returned to the Palestinians, and that the Israelis give back that land and share. We cut all ties to any music and all symbols that refer to the destruction of Palestine by any kind of weapons, cleansed by the violet flame, healed by the angel light energy. Then we see this energy being reconnected to the Creator, now commanding all elementals to be neutral. We see all symbols, prophecies, and all music losing their energy, as well as all forward movement. As prophecies may be changed, we put all our creative energies into seeing the state of Palestine joyful, protected, and safe. And the same with Israel, living side by side together in harmony. We ask, O Creator, that the elementals of war, such as guns, explosive, knives, bombs, landmines, trigger mechanisms, planes, rockets, weapons, drones, all nuclear weapons, computers, gases, germs, satellites, electrical towers, microwave towers, biogenetics, sound waves, and all weapons, as well as any advanced weaponry that we may not have thought of. For example, any off-planet technology that is meant to hurt or destroy any Palestinian life form on Earth or the Earth herself, and voodoo effigies that are being asked to hurt or destroy any Palestinian life on any level, be commanded through the sacred triangle of humans, angels, and elementals to misfire, disintegrate, choose to malfunction, or generally be harmless and take the path of love. We see all poison gas and aerosol canisters not working, so they will not release toxins. They will be stopped by the power of all that is good and true, that nothing but good shall circulate in the air. May all the rats, mice, termites, snakes, spiders, fleas, flies, now mold and dust infect all equipment of the Israeli war machine, so it all breaks down. May the angels go there and move a wire, bend a little piece of metal in such a way that that machine is broken. We cut ties to those that may want to create the illusion of an alien invasion, real or military created. Cut ties to all holographic machines, the computers that run them, and all satellites. When they try and communicate with each other, they receive nothing but white noise and lots of static. As all their high-tech equipment malfunction and break down, all operators and technicians have memory problems as they all become dyslexic around their equipment. I call to all possible bombs that may be planted inside or outside Palestine, including nuclear, and ask that you break down and become totally non-functional. We command the angels and all cosmic beings to do whatever they need to do to see that all those weapons malfunction. And we call to the cosmic beings and the deities to send energy into the land, to help the land heal, so the land produces good crops. We cut ties to Israel and all religious groups trying to manifest Armageddon and using Israel as a patsy. We cut ties to all old Bible stories that is creating this hostility between the Arabs and Israel. We violet flame all those old thought forms now. Let's replace those thoughts with ideas of peace, compassion, harmony, and love. Let's send more light energy to all those Israelis and Palestinians that stand for peace. May they be sent all they need to be successful in their missions as well as divine protection. See the peace movement growing and becoming greater than the war energy. Let there be a two-state solution that is mutually beneficial for both Palestinians and Israelis. Let that love flow, and nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. What we are going to do now is we're going to go right into chanting. And it's really easy. And come on, use the power of the spoken word. And the more feeling and intent you put behind this, the more it's going to manifest. So it's very, very simple. The basic, it's 2 lines. And we're going to say those 2 lines 3 times. All right. So the basic chant is, may divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. And we're going to twist that a little bit after we do the 3, do that 3 times. May divine enlightenment descend on all Israelis now. Okay, may divine enlightenment descend on all Nazis now. May divine enlightenment descend on our children. Okay, so I'm going to say, the first 2 lines and then just repeat it after me. And we're going to say this 3 times. All right, you got your crystal. It's a good time to hold it. May divine enlightenment descend on earth now. May divine enlightenment awaken within earth now. May divine enlightenment descend on earth now. May divine enlightenment awaken within earth now. May divine enlightenment descend on earth now. May divine enlightenment awaken within earth now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Israelis now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Israelis now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Israelis now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Israelis now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Israelis now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Israelis now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Israelis now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Palestinians now. May divine enlightenment descend on all people in prison now. May divine enlightenment descend on all people in prison now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all in prison now. May divine enlightenment descend on all in prison now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all in prison now. May divine enlightenment descend on all in prison now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all in prison now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Nazis now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Nazis now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Nazis now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Nazis now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Nazis now. May divine enlightenment descend on all Nazis now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all Nazis now. And the last one, what should that be? No, maybe we should just do, may divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms now. Well, let's do one more. May divine enlightenment descend on the Middle East now, on everyone in the Middle East now. May divine enlightenment descend on all life forms in the Middle East now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all life forms in the Middle East now. May divine enlightenment descend on all in the Middle East now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all in the Middle East now. May divine enlightenment descend on all in the Middle East now. May divine enlightenment awaken within all in the Middle East now. All right. So we're going to take a deep breath and release it all. We give thanks for this opportunity to serve. So we need to ground. So put your feet flat on the floor. And if you have that stone called hematite, you might want to go grab it and hold it and ground yourself. And if you don't know what that looks like this, just a shiny gray stone. And yeah, this is a big one. All right, got your feet flat on the ground. I want you to feel the earth energy come up your feet and feel it come up your ankles, your calves. Feel yourself pull back in body, become very, very grounded, very clear-headed, filled with all these new possibilities. Now feel that earth energy come up higher, up your knees, your thighs, and just feel yourself really just pulling back in body, becoming more centered, very clear-headed, ready to move forward in life. Enjoy. So let that earth energy come up a little bit higher and feel yourself ground a little bit more. Now, after the show, if you're still spacey, lightheaded, not from the pot high, okay? Go out, find yourself a tree, your favorite tree, and put your hands on the tree. Only 30 seconds or more if you want, but send your excess energy into the tree. And then when you're done, like for 30 seconds or more, ask the tree to send you energy back and you will ground. And that's also really good exercise if you're angry. And, you might want to give that anger to the tree because the tree only feels energy. It doesn't discern whether this is angry energy or happy energy. It's just energy to the tree. And give the tree an energy goose. Let the tree have the anger. Take your shoes off. Walk barefoot. Enjoy life. So again, this is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio. And thank you for joining in and giving energy to world enlightenment. It's important what we do. Put the chant on your refrigerator. May divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. You should know that by heart. And you can chant that while you're walking down the street or doing dishes, even grocery shopping. I mean, you go into a grocery store now and people aren't happy. Of course, they never were happy when they went grocery shopping, but it's worse now. Prices are higher. And if you're sensitive, you're going to pick up all that negativity. So if you're walking, doing your shopping and mentally calling down enlightenment around everybody, you're giving everybody an energy goose, and you should be able to walk out pretty happy or neutral and not unhappy. So check me out on my YouTube channel, Cathy Bilsky. I've got all my radio shows on there, some energy work that I can get on. And of course, I'm on Facebook and under Cathy Bilsky, or my store, Cathy's Angelite, Crystals, Miracles, and Joy. Or my website, if you ever need energy work, curse removal, energy balancing, pain removal, pain stress removal, and soul retrievals I do. I do it by Skype, over the phone, or in person at my store if you're lucky enough to come to Hawaii. You can lay on my Angelite table, hug my big earth keepers. Ooh, excuse me. That is allowed. And then you can also check out all my cool stones and my healing tools called Angelite healing tools. And excuse me, I don't have beer on the side. I'm burping up energy. So whoever it's for, you are welcome. So yes, I have Angelite healing tools that you can get. It's really great for pain and stress release. And I wanted to give you a really quick Rona tip. For those of you that have not taken the jab, that are, just not going to do it, go get some pine needle tea. And, if you got pines around, make sure it's northern pine, like blue spruce, white pine. And then you make a tea out of it. And it's something in the pine needles that will protect us so we won't take on any transmission that the people that have taken the jab may be giving off to people that aren't. So it's just a form of protection. That's all. Go do your own research. That will come up. And right now you can get that through online, unless you've got your own Christmas tree, your blue spruce, white pine, then harvest it yourself and share with your friends that have not been vaxxed. Again, this is a form of protection. And I'm very excited that mine is coming. And in the meantime, I have pine needle oil that's not for ingesting, but I can put it on the bottom of my feet. So I'm still getting that in, through my skin and that protection. So again, thank you for tuning in tonight and helping me with this energy work. And you can continue it, like I said, and start calling down divine energy and divine light around Israel and Palestine. And anywhere else on the planet, they are committing genocide. So I said, next week I will have a list that we can direct our energies toward and re-anchor light in those areas. It's like I said, if you can do one group that's doing genocide, you know, you can do them all and get it all done. Have a wonderful week. For those of you in the United States, it's Memorial Day weekend, and be safe driving. And just have a lovely time. Go to the beach, breathe. Go be with your family and friends. Hug them. Everybody needs hugs nowadays. And on that note, this again is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show on UPRN Radio. And I hope to see you back next week, same time, same place. And aloha.